Hi, my name is Kevin Ream. I'm the Vice President and General Manager of Crownline and Finseeker Boats. We're here today to do our product walk-around video on our exciting, all-new 280 dual console. Now I can tell you that the dual console segment of the market is a greatly underserved market in our opinion. This boat and the delivery to the market has been 3 years in the making. We're so excited about the way we're positioned to enter this segment of the market. We couldn't be happier about the introductions that we have with this product line. Now, just by the way of background, let's talk about the specs. This boat is 28 feet, 11 inches LOA, including the outboards. The beam is 9 foot, 4 inches. So when you have an oversized boat, most of the time people are worried about slips and dimensions for the slips. That's why we mentioned the LOA with the outboards overall. The dead rise at the transom is 22 degrees. The angle of entry at the bow is 39, consistent with every other one of our Finseeker products, that we run a sharper keel to cut the wave. We mirror that with a 7.5 degree reverse chine. Again, roll the wave down, keep it as a flat, dry ride, even in the roughest water conditions. And we package all that with an exceptionally large fuel capacity, 170 gallons. So if you want to go 30 miles offshore, fish all day long, and come home, we have the fuel capacity to service those hardcore fishing people. What we wanted to do with this product was marry two schools of thought. We wanted to have safety, comfort, convenience, performance, entertainment, pleasure on the water, and we want to blend that with serious, hardcore fishing, men and women that want to spend all their time on the water going after the big wall mount. We want to blend those two design philosophies. And when we do, which we did, you end up with a beautiful Corvette fishing boat that looks just like this, with exclusive features that nobody else brings to the market. There is so much content designed into this boat. The only way to do it justice is really to start at the back of the boat and go forward segment by segment, outlining our designs, why they're unique, what the value to the customer is, why they're important, how we feel like you'll use them in your everyday application of the product on the water, and why we think we're special. Again, there's a lot of good boats in this segment. We think the 280 DC is unique and extra special, and it's my job to make sure we point out why we feel that way and why we feel so strongly about it. So let's start at the back of the boat. We'll take it step by step and move forward to the bow. First thing I'd like to point out is the base power is twin 200s. Now we option up to 225s, 250s. This particular boat is partnered with twin 300s. DTS, joystick steering, and twin touchscreens are all standard. But what I want to talk about in the back of this boat is some of the things that make it so special. Hey, what could you have done in the back of the boat to make it so special? So let's just talk about this right now. First, one of the great features that we have designed into this boat is the ability for the owner to walk from side to side easily in the product. And you're going, well, wait a minute, there's this big cutout for those outboard engines. But what this dual purpose of this rear storage area is, it's a drop down, so you have a full length platform to walk across from side to side. It's even got rubber bumpers on it, so when it comes down, it rests on the glass, never chip it or scratch it. Second, it gives you access to the oversized fender storage. So you can store your fenders right here in the back where you're going to be using them most when it comes time to tie up. And you'll also notice the cleat location off rear and port and starboard. So again, subtle features designed into this boat to make sure that storage, docking, serviceability, movement side to side, all best in class. In addition, you have your LCD transom remote to control your entertainment off the back, located in the walkthrough. You have your transom shower, and you have your battery charger, all located off the back of the boat. So again, when you back into your slip, pull out the charging cord, plug it into your marina charging pad, and off you go recharging your batteries, because everything comes with the VSR, the voltage sensitive relay charging system, and the battery charger standard. Subtle features, great features, features you use every day in the application of this product, and you'll be glad that the boat comes standard with. Now let's talk about two other things in the back of the boat. Let's talk about our 26-gallon bait well. It's an aeration and a recycle system. What you're going to see is an oversized lid, a tall tube so you can control the flow all the way up to the top, and an oversized seal, so that when you hit aeration and you hit recycling with the lid down and sealed, that recycling draws the pressure down, helps to pressurize your bait well. And why is that important? Because on your long rides out to your fish location, your bait's not getting bounced along the sides of the bait well. Okay? Helping pressurize that system helps keeping them stagnant in the water, even during all kinds of movement. Also have an LED light within this bait box so you can easily access your bait at night. Now here's two other great features off the back. I have this oversized pillow top backrest, designed maximum comfort, melt back into the back seat for the great ride out to your fish spot or your great ride out to your party spot. When you want to access the rear drop-down seat, this picks up and you drop down the other seat location, put it back in place. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's talk about great oversized combing boxes cut out with cup holders on your side storage. Fully padded upholstery. So again, if you're up against the rail and you're fighting a fish, fully padded surfaces. So if you're getting bounced around by the waves, you're not coming home busted up and bruised. Let's talk about a secondary drop-down seat, rear port. Same philosophy. Drops down to another seat, comfortably sit 2 or 3 people here, 2 people here, 2 people here. Now I got 6, 8 people in this cockpit comfortably, and when I'm not there or I want to focus on fishing and move the entertainment forward, drop these seats out of the way, open up your fishing area in your cockpit. Now, hey, Kevin, where do I put my fish when I catch them? Great question. 2 in-floor fish boxes. Oversized, self-draining, with macerators. Built in port and starboard, right under here under both locations. Hey, what about serviceability? I got an electric engine hatch that lifts this whole area up for serviceability. If you want to have storage underneath, oversized storage, access to other items on the boat. What about ice? What about if I catch a really big fish and it's bigger than your in-floor fish boxes? Great question. Solve that too. Hands-free hinge on this oversized cushion. Pops up, vertical, hands-free. Load your fish in. 95-gallon capacity, self-draining, insulated. Now, just to give you size and scope, here's what we're talking about. It's past the knees. Deep, oversized storage. I can pack my drinks, I can pack my food, I can pack whatever I want. But if you're out fishing, you're all about fishing, catch some big fish bigger than the fish boxes, I got another location right here. By the way, when you're leaning back, 13-degree recline angle, just like we do in our bows of our boats. Maximum comfort, maximum convenience. Full-length rails to hold on to all around the boat. Let's move over to the rear port side. We have a standard pocket refrigerator, and we have a great oversized storage drawer if you want to bring items on board. Now, this particular boat is optioned up to the cockpit entertainment grill. We have a standard sink. You want to cook out, you want to spend a picnic, you want to have grilled brats and burgers, whatever you want to do. Let's talk about the Mega Fish Package. For those choosing the Mega Fish Package, what you're going to receive is a secondary bait well, 32 gallons, a cutting table, additional drawers for storage and tackle. You're going to have all of this set up, so you'll have a secondary bait station over here, 32 gallons, primary off the rear, 26 gallons. Now you got dual bait stations, you can separate your bait, you can have larger bait in one, smaller bait in other. The options are limitless. But at the end of the day, there's nothing going to be more direct about servicing the needs of hardcore fishermen and women than the Mega Fish option. Crownline thought this through. It was important to us to take up the level of entertainment, but when you want to focus on the fishing, you take up the level of serious fishing. We offer both to service those customers, those 2 sets of customers. All of this happens off the back of this fully enclosed cockpit, a big feature that separates us from the rest. All of the boats in this segment have tops, completely enclosed cockpit. Center door is vented, the side accents are vented, so you have plenty of venting into the cockpit, but you're protected if a storm comes up, rough water, you're protected in an entertainment spot the whole time. That's a big deal. That's a big deal to know you're fully protected in your whole entire entertainment spot no matter what the weather conditions. And by the way, if it's baking hot in the sun, hit the button, the electric sure shade extends, and that cover extends all the way out to the back of this. Now, as we move forward, we're going to talk a little bit about the dual helm and the oversized passenger side. Both come with flip-up seats. The helm station also has an adjustable footrest. Drops down, allows you to adjust for heights differences in drivers, but also comfort and convenience in your positioning running out to your fish spot or entertainment spot. Comes standard with twin touchscreens. This particular boat is optioned up to the twin 12s. And I want to talk about that for a second. Twin 12s. Why is that important? The serious fishermen and women, they want the option for radar. They also want the option for autopilot. Okay? you have to have those options. You have to option up to the Garmin 12-inch touchscreens. And to get the Autopilot feature, you have to option up to the Verados. The Verado outboards have what's called the advanced midsection. So those that want radar, got to go to the Twin 12s. Those that want radar and the Autopilot option, got to go to the Twin 12s and option to the Verados. I want to make that clear because I don't want somebody to end up ordering a boat that's not exactly what they want. Those are key features, key design features, key options that are offered on a price sheet. I want to make sure we talk about that. Now, I skipped over a few things as well. The Gen 2 dash has the aluminum accent billets. It's got the push-button control switches that every one you push illuminates. It has the DTS shifts controls, digital throttle and shifts. Got the joystick steering, all that standard. Also has the splitter bar lights, so again, fishing at night, entertaining at night. These light bars have two features. One, light up the cockpit for the fishermen and women to bait their hooks and do their fishing activities, but it also has a huge opportunity for backing the boat into the slip at night. Helps illuminate. Same reason why we put the underwater transom lighting. Illuminates the water, helps you find your boundaries, helps you get safely into your slip, and by having the illumination of the spreader bars and the underwater cockpit lights, you light up your whole area to make sure you're entering and exiting the boat safely and docking safely. Now let's move forward. Huge in-floor storage. In addition, before you get to that floor storage, dual bait box storages on both port and starboard. So I have large access panels that can hold 6 tackle trays. This is in the standard boat. The Mega Fish is even more. So if you're running all kinds of tackle, have a bunch of tackle you like to go fishing with because you never know which color, which lure is going to be the hot bait for the day. I get it. You got plenty of room to store all your stuff. But I think where we really start to separate ourselves again is the comfort and convenience as you move to the head compartment. When you open that door, you're going to see the huge oversized head compartment. Safely step down with non-slip mat, soft touch, into an oversized head compartment with an electric flush toilet, cabinetry, granite countertops, a vessel sink, raised cabinet storage, and all of this is finished out with a real touch of elegance. The head compartment is so large that we really try to design it and market it around being a functional changing area for your clothes. And what I mean by that, if you're out entertaining, you're tied up at the sandbar, you're spending your day grilling all day on the water, in your swimsuits, and then maybe you want to go have dinner by night somewhere in the marina or a surrounding restaurant, you slip down into there, hose off or clean up, switch into your dry clothes, and come back out and enjoy dinner somewhere else. It's not only an oversized head compartment with real elegance and nice finished touches. It's about a functional changing area that allows you to get out of wet clothes and into dry clothes and enjoy the rest of your day. As we move forward, one of the things, again, I want to touch on is the huge, oversized windshield, full protection in the cockpit, and what it has is a large center door to walk through, and when that center door is closed, a large cutout vent that allows you to open it so you can easily vent the cockpit. That forward vent, along with the two raised side vents, gives you plenty of comfort, convenience, and actual air circulation into the cockpit. Also designed under the hardtop, we have a great situation with the designed-in wet sound speaker. So maximum entertainment, whether the music's low, whether the music's loud, whatever you want to have going through your entertainment system, you can control all of that. And it also has an opening sunlight that allows more light, more air into the cockpit system. Now this particular boat is optioned up with outriggers too. The serious fishermen want to run lines way off the side of the boat, avoid tangles. We have an option for an outrigger on both port and starboard. Serious fishing people want to see those options. It all lends itself to the design of this product. Now I want to move forward to the bow. Before we get there, you have bow closeout doors that close that whole area off from the bow. Again, if the weather changes and it goes from being 80 degrees during the day and 50 degrees at night, which happens a lot in the Northeast and the Midwest, you can close off the bow and stop that cold air from coming through. Okay? When it's a nice day, warm day, you want that airflow, again, open it up. Allow the circulation right down through the center of the cockpit. But when you open those doors, you know what you're going to find? Maximum space again. There's service drawers that pull out, allow you to store items, whether it be suntan lotion, wallets, cell phones, recharge cords, whatever you want. Great place to store those, and also a pull-out garbage can. When you go forward into the bow, here's a great design feature that separates our product from some of the other ones. Our boat comes standard with windlass. So one of the first situations you see when somebody has a windlass in their design is you have to move that bulkhead backwards in the design process so your chain falls forward for the negative feed. Now, what we did is we wanted a larger bow. We wanted people 6'5" or larger to be able to lay out in the bow of our boat and have a complete entertainment area. You do that by designing in the cutout in the center where the windlass is underneath. You flip a fiberglass lid. You have serviceability and access to your windlass system, but it's safely stowed out of the way. When it's closed, you have cup holders, little area for you to put down some items when you're entertaining or having a drink. And it allows you to take back that space on both sides, forward port, forward starboard, to lay out more cushion, more storage area. Now the rear lean backs, again, 13-degree pillow top, diamond pattern, pull-down armrests, great comfort and convenience seating arrangements for entertainment, having a conversation between friends. But when you want to store something, you pull forward the overall bow seat assembly, comes up on shocks. You have a cavernous storage forward of the driver's station. You could put all your canvas, all your gear, all your carry-on coolers, everything in one section and still open up all the other space, best-in-class storage for something totally different. I'm telling you, the 280 DC is something special. The design's unique. The form and function's unique. The longest list of standard features is unique. The fishability is unique. And the price is best in class. It's the best overall value in the marketplace for a boat of this segment. Loaded with twin touchscreens, DTS controls, joystick steering, windlass, and all the other things that come standard with this product. We are excited to be in this segment of the market. It adds a lot of credibility to the overall Finseeker brand that we continue to build out year after year after year. We have great products coming in this segment, but this is a great first step. We just want the opportunity to earn your business, whether you want to be about entertainment and fishing once in a while, or fishing 90% of the time and entertaining once in a while. We got the boat for you, and we can't wait to see you in this Corvette of a fish boat on the water.